Hi there, my name is Sjofors, and I'm also known as the Price Whisperer. I got a weird name, so when I was given this moniker, I decided to adopt it, and here I am, the Price Whisperer. You can always Google me; you should find about a million or so hits from my writing and other videos and so forth. And I'm here to talk about pricing research, or sometimes called value research. And this is a different kind of market research. And I want to contrast traditional market research to pricing research, to value research. And it's obvious that pricing it's often an important part of a market research project, but at least the market research I'm been exposed to is not good enough, to be honest, right? And there's a couple of reasons for that. The first reason is that the methodologies the traditional methodologies that market research companies use to measure willingness to pay and consequently provide advice on pricing, they're not precise enough, right? They take things or take willingness to pay, take price from too high a level, right? And and um, and because of that, it while it's supposed to be an important piece of market research, like I said, it's not good enough. It provides the wrong advice to the company who sponsored the market research project. And um, and and the and the second reason why pricing research, value research, is when done correctly, is very different than market research is segmentation. It's no good for any company to know that um, the market, whatever market they're in, and whether that's a B2B market or a B2C market, is willing to pay X, right? Um, you need to have that segmented, right? And what does it mean then to have that segmented? Well, it means that you have to have different customer personas, different customer categories, different customer avatars. It's all the same, just different names, identified, and it needs to be identified how they differ, as they always will, in their willingness to pay, and therefore they support different prices. You may have a customer category, a persona, an avatar that support more profitable prices than other avatars, than other personas. And of course, if your company you obviously want to focus your go-to-market effort onto that customer persona that would support more profitable prices, right? And likewise, it's often not segmented by different product features or service features and benefits and so forth. And this is also really important because you need to know, if you do a market research project, you need to know what features, functions, and benefits will support more profitable prices than other feature, functions, and benefits. What feature, functions, and benefit leads to higher sales volume than other feature, functions, and benefits. Why? Well, very easy, because those are the feature, functions, and benefits that you want to use in your marketing literature, in your sales literature, in your sales presentations, on your website, and so forth, right? To drive higher sales volume, and often higher sales volume at higher prices, right? likewise, you also need to know how this could be segmented by different marketing messages. Um, People say they want to test marketing messages, which of course you should, but everything matters, you know. If you test your marketing message and you focus on the wrong customer persona, it's not going to be very effective, right? If you test your marketing message and you're not using the optimum product benefits, is not going to be very effective either, you know. So you need to have that segmentation done by different marketing channels and different marketing messages. You still obviously need to test, right? But not to the extent that many companies do. And similar with sales. Different sales channels, different sales methodologies, and so forth will always lead to different willingness to pay, right? And you want to make sure that you have segmented your market research project, your pricing research project, your value research project in such a way that you use the sales channels and you use the sales methodologies in such a way that your sales volume, your revenues, and your prices are optimized, right? And then, of course, by itself, pricing research need to obviously include the pricing component. And I said earlier that traditional methods of measuring willingness to pay that leads to pricing advice are not precise enough, right? They do not tell you where price walls are. Those are psychological price points where small price changes change the sales volume and revenue by a lot. They are, like I said, often not segmented in which is a big issue. They don't automatically tell you the prices that leads to the highest sales volume versus prices that leads to the highest revenue versus prices that leads to the highest profitability. And those are different price points, right? And if you don't have that information, I mean, in some cases, companies want to set a price for maximum sales volume to take the maximum possible advantage of the network effect. Other cases, they want to set prices for maximizing profitability because that will give them the resource for more market development, for more marketing, for even hire better people that often are more expensive. So unless you have that information, the market research project is not useless, but it doesn't give you the wealth of information that a properly conducted pricing research project does, right? And I mean, why do a project? Why spend all this money and spend all this efforts and so forth, unless you really get what you want, right? And obviously, what you want is in-depth understanding of the market, so that you can drive the company forward better. You know, both from a product or service standpoint, customer targeting standpoint, from a marketing and a sales standpoint, and so forth. And when pricing research, when value research is done the right way, it really can transform a company to the next level, right? And who wouldn't want that, you know? Anyway, that was some thoughts about the difference between pricing research, between value research and traditional market research. And I hope this gave you some thoughts, food for thought, I should say. And I'm looking forward to see you again shortly on this channel. So take care now. Bye.